Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister, where last time we after handing in some quests, we leveled up to level 4, and we found these orcs in a cave inside the giant's home, and they completely wrecked us. There was lightning bolt spells, sneak attacks, it was just a horrible time. So we're going to avoid that fight for a while. Let's go poke deeper into this cave in this direction, just see if anything else is available or becomes apparent to us. Campfire over there.
A crude trap.
Some kind of beetle. Giant beetle. I think we could handle a giant beetle, right? Well, we're going to have to try. How many of you? At least 3. 3 giant beetles. The Pilgrim has 160 HP. Well, we'll see how this goes then. 10 damage. You figure this thing probably has at least 100 HP. Jaina would get left out up front alone if we don't do something else. We can't get in particular striking range, so we miss on a 12. That's rough. Get the shield out. Unsen. We can't sneak attack from here, unfortunately, but we can cunning action dash, which will get us toe-to-toe. We won't get sneak attack, but a hit is a hit. They hit us back for 9, which is not terrifying. I don't know what a pilgrim is specifically, though. It's gonna crit us. Primordial Stink. Pheromone Stink. -3 to charisma ability checks for 1 hour. Okay, well, we're gonna use power. Spell shield over here. And then the last of the giant beetles coming across, I presume. Alright, fresh round. We need to keep Unsen alive, if possible. From where we are, though, we're not going to be able to be close enough to get a sneak attack in. Oh, we have 5 movement. Yet Jaina will have 6, so we might be able to. Let's get ourselves here. And we could try and strike of chaos from here. That is not going to do it. Get the shield out. Oh, we could have bonus actioned a spiritual weapon, but I'm bad. We'll put ourselves here to inflict some disadvantage on our foes. And why not bless us? Right, we're still not going to get to sneak attack, but we still just want to start hitting stuff. Hitting on a 13 is pretty good. Block. 19 is still really damn high. That's going to be a miss, and we make our save. That's going to be a hit, burned by acid. Okay. Let's get up here, shall we? Unsen has 1 HP left already. They fail those. 11 damage on 3d8s. Still does not feel great. This giant beetle is going right around the houses. They set off the trap, which is very interesting. Yes, block our ally. I'm wondering how much of an effect these more open environments are going to have on our ability to find encounters that we're not really ready for. Right, let's cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level on this giant beetle. Is that a crit? It's not? That's just 8, 10, 8, 9 on 3 or 4 d10s. That's really good. Over here, we can hit the one at the back. I don't love it, but at the same time, we don't really have much else going on. But if I can hit you... do we smite? No. They fail their charisma save. They can't move now. So I'm going to risk the opportunity attack. They miss. Now that giant beetle can't attack us until it makes a save. At least not with a melee attack. It might be able to spray acid or something at us. 1d3 acid damage at the end of your turn for 3 turns. Oh dear. Well, that's really bad considering we have 1 HP. But, sneak attack. Right. I think that was our relentless endurance. Perhaps. Nope, there we are. Now we're dying, of course. Now we are dead. Oh man, this is rough. Put me another shatter. Oh, I can't. We could plow some magic missiles into this thing. I don't love it, but...
Arcana Evo Malm.
Should have upcast for the extra dart, shouldn't I? That guy's not doing anything back there. We are going to cast Cure Wounds on... oh no, Unstone is dead, not down. Dead. That's a real bad time. Kill this guy with a mace. Don't do that.
No quarter.
You butt. A 1 on a d6, really? Fine, you'll kill it. That's 1 down. Man, these encounters are rough. Burned by acid for 18. Yes, take an opportunity attack. We do not crit.
Not bad, eh?
Also attack. We miss. They might be going after Jaina, which might be a bad thing. But we still have 20 temporary HP. This guy does not automatically fail a dex save because it's a con save spell. They are no longer restrained. We are going to step up to here. Hit this guy. And strike it. It makes the wisdom save, unfortunately. Let's push into this gap so that we can defend both with our extra supplemental shield. That is not a good strike. At this rate, I don't know that we're even going to be able to kill these guys in the 8 rounds that remain ahead of the death of our friend, or the... We need to use Revivify within 10 rounds, or within 1 minute. So if we can't do that, then we've got bigger problems. Man, these saves are killing me. Block our ally. That's gonna hurt. Right, let's get our spell casting back out and a second level inflict wounds again.
Misaye, Necro, Malmis.
You have them now.
23 is decent. They are resisting our slashing damage, I've just realised. That is a bad time.
Hold firm.
And we've got another one down. This is terrible. There is no way between the two of us we are going to kill these guys. I'm wondering if we might have to drop down the difficulty again.
Lucky hit.
Yep. Alright, we start from... It'll load the last save, but then we'll go back to our quick save from before. Could never do this on Iron Man. Right, so both directions of this cave are hell, is what we've learned. I'm going to pop out of here very quickly. Back past the giants, and we're going to see if we can fast travel over to this side of the grotto. Now, I have no idea if I should expect things here to be any easier or not, but we'll eliminate this as an option, and then if things are still going really bad, I will readjust perhaps the difficulty settings and my expectations about my ability to get through some of these encounters. So, first of all, get cautious. Yeah, I feel like back in the main campaign, perhaps it's because I knew all of the encounters were coming for the most part. I made a lot more headway on the more difficult settings than I am here. Perhaps also it's just because this is DLC, maybe DLC is harder because people are more used to what's coming. But what's going on in here, huh? And as I mentioned recently, because of the presence of multiple paths, it might be that it becomes easier to find areas that we're not so well equipped to deal with sooner. Is that a button? That's a button. I'm going to wager that probably unlocks that gate from the other side. Mining vein. I mean, that's good. Perhaps some rare resources. The rock is not really what I'm after. But I can smell what he's cooking. This one. More powder. Some lit torches. Could be a bad sign. Why do I feel like I'm going to get ambushed over here? Seven magnesium is quite a haul. And 7 more. Happy to have that for crafting purposes. I guess if you don't have lock-picking tools, you could do something like Misty Step through the bars, then push the button, perhaps. But we are well equipped. So we're coming back out under this gap. We'll see what else this place has. Let's quick save there, so we don't have to do that looting over and over. More ore. Be interesting if this location and the one next to the giants weren't connected at all. Some moss. It's fine. Not super exciting, but it can't always be super exciting. More bars. We're going to find some prisoners at some point. Double doors is slightly peculiar. Okay. I guess we're going to go with that alternate plan then. Cast spell. Misty Step. Through the bars. Push the button. Presume that opens the gates. It does indeed. Let's keep looting. There's a lot of containers here. Deserted refuge. An amethyst, a gold coin, a crafting manual, boots of firewalking. Crafting manual, boots of walking. I assume that would just put that out if we were able to use it, perhaps. Food and a manual ball, crafting manual, ball of lightning. Rough blue diamond. Interesting. There's all kinds of peculiar stuff here. A plain old longsword, I assume. Could have magical properties, who knows. Food, a blood daffodil. A scroll of hold person, we can learn that later. 3 more superb javelins for us. And deep pain. Some kind of poison. We've got another button and another cliff we can climb. Assuming we can push this forward and then climb up. Seems to be the case. No path to destination? I disagree. Right. Interesting. This is just like Loot City, isn't it? A club, good for a druid if they don't have one already, though not my concern today. Wooden weapons can have shillelagh cast on them, of course. Scroll of inflict wounds and a copper beetle key. How intriguing. That's one of the 2 keys we need for that strange temple we found nearby. Magnificent chainmail armor and a primed great axe. Alright, let's just check that magnificent chainmail armor a second. Assuming it's just like +1 or something, but it could be different to that.
Curses.
Colthanin chain. Interesting. What is that? AC set to 16. No dex bonus. Minimum strength 11. So it's medium armor that is AC 16, strength 11, rather than heavy armor. But it's still stealth disadvantage, so I don't think it's any particular benefit to any of us right now. Medium armor set to 16. Here. DC. Okay, that's better for him. That's good. So, pass that to you. Your AC is currently 15 or 17 with shield. This makes it 18 with shield, and you get a cool green glow. Alright, let's head on back down this cliff. I feel like we don't need to be cautious at every moment, but the moment that we do need to be cautious is like the most important one, right? At least while we're emerging into darkness. Some kind of pillar. So I'm going to push over to give us access up to this cliff. Seems so. There's lots of edges and corners and stuff that we have not even poked yet. Okay, there's the Orc Shaman. We recognize this chicane quite well. There's nothing more around there. Okay. So there is a through road. I'm going to guess that across here then we're going to see some beetles if we progress very carefully. Yes? No? No? Oh, God. When was my last quick save? Not too far back, but I was so hidden. I was so hidden. And there's no way to come out of a fight here. So either we can try this fight again, which seems unlikely. Wow. 11155 is just tragic. Block one another. Good disadvantage. And that's just a good miss. Right, we have advantage on an attack. But nothing that I really want to do with that advantage. I'd rather somebody else sneak attack or something. So let's just throw a magic missile in. Good rolls, good rolls. Now we can get an advantage attack now and possibly crit on that advantage. Double nat ones! Come on, game. Why do you hate me so? Really? How about a crit to make up for it? Oh my god! It's not meant to be. We are not meant to win this fight. These enemies are going to come running, yep. Then the last one out the back. Block one another. How can we get such bad rolls all in a row, huh? Cast spell. And then why not stand back here, shoot them. Sure.
More coming your way.
They fail their saving throw. They now have attack disadvantage until they make a save for 1 minute, but they can end saving throw every turn. End of turn, make saving throw. Block one another. That's not going to work. 19 and 20 does not seem fair.
Walk it off.
Be really interested if you could get the other enemies involved and whether these two separate parties would fight. Right, cast spell shatter right there. Finally, some low saves. Our paladin still just going to slam attacks. 19 is so close to a crit, but I'm going to smite anyway just to try and get their numbers down. We will sneak attack here. They're down to 10-ish HP, I think. Pilgrim, It's going to find a spot to stand. Apply disadvantage. Good. Shield. Yes. Because we have like 18 HP.
No!
And we're dying. God, we got some problems, don't we? Can we kill this one, please? Not quite. Alright, they're down but not dying. So let's do a second level cure wounds here.
Evil Fury.
That's a solid miss thanks to our shields. Yes. Get the sneak attack, opportunity attack in. Jaina is up. Now, spell shield with whoever needs it most, unseen. That's going to give us 20 temporary HP as well. We are covered in acid. Yes. Attack the pilgrim. There's a crit smite. 21 points of radiant damage is what we needed. And then unsent. Big miss. Block our ally. Good. Good disadvantage. Bad. Bad hit. We're dying again, even after getting 20 extra HP. That pilgrim has so much HP, doesn't it? I think those are the things we were running from in the opening sequence of the game. Right, hit over there. Bop. Miss. Damn. Over here, we're going to go with another Cure Wounds for Jaina, because A, it gets up, but also she's directly next in the order, which means she can actually do something with that turn. Which is going to be use power, spell shield, Gulruk. They're also going to get 20 extra HP, and then we're going to push back to like here. We're not going to be able to impose disadvantage, but if they want to hit us, they're going to have to come a long way. Right. We're just going to take a big swing. I will smite again because they're resisting our weapon damage. Here we're attacking as well. Sneak attack. Now, they're not resisting our attacks because we have a magic +1 blade. That's the difference.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
That really, really hurt. Block one another. Good. This 18 AC that most of us have is really coming through in clutch for us. Keep hitting this thing. Damn. Right. Do we want to get in there with some big spells? No, let's go with a guiding bolt there. Big whiff. Right, back here we are out of special shields, but we can hit them both with a shatter. Bad saves. Decent rolls regardless though. Let's use our weight of justice here. We miss. Unsent. Go for the crit. We don't crit, but we do sneak attack, doing a solid 25 damage. Pilgrim's up. They miss. They miss again. That's what we need. If we can get them down to one creature here, we might be able to muddle our way through this. Right. Keep getting this pilgrim. Oh, come on. Spiritual weapon, you're letting me down. Another guiding bolt. Oh, man. The nat ones are unreal. going to have to be a magic missile into this guy. I wonder if we might be able to get them to sleep now. We still have our magic sword up. We miss on a 16. Damn. Right, we are so close to getting this thing dead. That is a crit against us, though. That's going to be a bad time. That's okay. Right. I would love to see the Pilgrim dead. 6 more damage. But Guluk is up soon. So we're going to step to here. Use our last spell slot. Cast Cure Wounds again. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. That's a problem. That's a big problem. How many times can we miss? God. Can we get this Pilgrim to fall asleep? No. 19 on the sleep pool. We were 1 HP short. This is where it all comes crumbling down, isn't it? Pilgrim's up. Nope, the red guy is. Unsen, survive this attack. Good. We get through that one. Kill the Pilgrim. Oh my god. Come on. We are out of spell slots. So it's back to hammer and mace. And by that I mean shield. We're on cantrip duty now. We need the sneak attack. We need it badly. They still have like 2 HP left. We are suffering badly from acid and other problems. That's going to be us down. Relentless Endurance holds through. We're going to get one more attack in. If this spiritual weapon could kill the Pilgrim, I'd be really grateful. Thank you. I am very grateful. We can push in and bop this thing.
Oh, bad luck.
Not very well, though. We're going to push up to here. Help defend unseen and get a line of sight on our attack. 9 damage is adequate. We are still able to sneak attack from here. And if we could get like 3 more of those in, we could do this.
Your comrades will
Or we couldn't, you know.
save you.
Right, we need to get Unsen up, I think. They're going to have a turn ahead of us. Do we have a potion or anything? Inflict wounds, revivify we need for our guy. Acid is not going to do it. We can stabilize them, but we can't get them up. So just keep smashing then. 8 damage is solid. Jaina. What do we have? Dust of Disappearance, hold person, find traps. Does not help us in any way. Cast spell. Firebolt. Crit for 20.
Again, harder.
Alright, we're going to push forward 1 step so that we can either defend Unsen or Bjorn. We succeed a death save. Block. They miss on Unsent. They crit on Unsent. Our game is over again. That one we nearly won. Maybe if we had have gone after the smaller thing first, because it didn't apparently have that much HP, but man. This is just being really, really cruel. But for now, I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.